Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying Yachty's Pizzeria. This is the Garden Veggie Supreme Pizza. It was $6.98 at Walmart. And so, Garden Veggie Supreme. What you want to do is you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. You want to remove the packaging and place pizza directly on the center oven rack. Bake for 21 to 23 minutes or until internal temperature reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know about you, but I don't measure the temperature of my pizzas, so that's not something I typically do. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to take the plastic off. I'm going to set my oven for 23 minutes because Kevin and I like a little scald on our pizza. That's just how we like them. So I'm going to spread this out, put it in the oven, and we'll be back when it's finished. Okay, you might notice there's a hole in the pizza.
Yeah, I want to show the underneath. Like it actually sunk into like the rack.
Yeah, that's...
Like it was a really soft crust.
Yeah, like it was soft. Yeah, it has the lines from the oven rack on the bottom.
It's weird.
We have never, ever had a pizza that got stuck to the oven rack before. No. That's never happened.
I don't think I've ever had one that sunk into the rack.
No,
before.
that has never happened before. So it did say put it on the rack. We put it directly on the rack. But that's just never happened before, so we definitely want to show it. But you see, Kevin's cut it for us, and now we'll give it a try. So it says, what could take veggies on a pizza to a whole new level? How about a Yachty-approved custom veggie remix? First, we take a fresh-baked rising crust that's covered in tasty, buttery garlic oil and top it with spicy cheddar cheese seasoning. Then we top it with a special mix of bell peppers, mushrooms, onions, and olives. Finally, we cover the whole thing with the realest blend of shredded Gouda and Fontina cheeses. It is so good. So the front says... bell peppers, mushrooms, onions, and olives. Yeah, and it is a sixth of the pizza is 310 calories.
So one slice.
And these are manufactured by Richie Lou Foods. So I don't think I've heard of them. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here we go.
So I wonder if it's the rising crust that made it. Like literally.
I don't know.
Looks weird. Yeah, the whole crust is like, it's like corrugated metal roof. That hot cheese, it has a different flavor to it.
Mm-hmm. I don't care for the crust. The crust is
very soft.
The crust is of utmost importance when it comes to a pizza, and this crust is very doughy.
Yeah,
it's
like
almost
bread.
It's almost sticky when you bite into it. It doesn't have a nice texture to it at all.
It doesn't have a firm. It's not firm at all. It's a very soft dough. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you. It's almost like a chewy, almost like a pretzel bun or something. You know, it's almost like that. It needs to be crisper, for sure.
I don't mind there is some spice to it.
Yeah, it's got some heat to it.
There is, yes, it's not bad for me, but it definitely has some heat to it. And there's no way I could read all this because the ingredients. It's a long list of ingredients. This is not one that I would get again. I could eat it. But that crust, it's not, there's no crispness to it at all. Mm. It kind of reminds me of when you buy like a Little Caesars and you've left it laying out on the counter for hours. Chewy. Yeah, when you've left it laying out on the counter for hours and hours, and then you come back and you're like, well, I need to throw this away. You know, you don't even want to save it. Yeah, it's just, it's soft and you do taste the bell pepper.
Mm-hmm. I like the flavors. The flavors are fine. They're okay.
They're passable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. It's edible. I won't even say it's passable because it's not passable for me.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
edible. You can eat this. Would I ever suggest it? No.
Yeah, first of all, there's not a lot of toppings on there. If you don't, it does have some spice in the back of your throat too. But the flavoring of the cheese and the sauce and that spice is a little different.
Yeah, I
you might
just,
try it and love it, but me, it's all about the crust. The crust is what I buy pizzas for. This crust for me
yes,
is not.
the
not
crust
my thing.
will make it or break it, and the crust on this ruined it. But now we bought 3 more. The 3
Hopefully
other
the crusts
ones,
are better.
yeah, I hope so too. The for us, for our taste, this is what I would think would be the plainest one because it is a veggie. All the rest of them have meats on them. So I wanted to try the one that to us is, I mean, and we like a veggie pizza. We love
peppers,
like,
onions, and olives.
yeah, like banana peppers and stuff like that. We love stuff like that on pizza. It doesn't have to have meat for us to like it, but it does have to have a good crust for us to like it. That's just the basics for a good pizza. But please be looking at the channel for more from Yachty's because we are going to be trying all of them. I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.